So my favorite memory from Wave is actually one of the Wave raves we had back when Hannah and Sellers were expecting baby Emery, and so we were singing Justin Bieber's Baby, and like we were like, Sellers is having a baby, but Emery was actually not coming. Like it actually did not happen that night. So it was just funny that we were just celebrating her before she even came into the world.
So freshman year, I was in Walt and Benjamin's community group, and at the end of the year, we had a village night where we did couch Olympics on campus and carried around a couch around campus and took pictures of the scavenger hunt and even took it all the way up the central deck. So that was a lot of fun.
My favorite memory at Wave was definitely getting baptized last April. I still think about it every single day, and it was definitely a foundational aspect of my faith and also strengthened my faith a lot and showed me how loving and supportive everyone is at Wave. I remember just looking up and seeing everybody jump out of their seats cheering for me, and it was such a powerful moment, and that also pushed me to get involved to serve at Wave. And through that, I've met my amazing friends in my D group, and just being surrounded by girls who push you to be more like Jesus has been such an amazing experience for me this past year, and it was honestly life-changing.
I think the intramural sports were some of my favorite parts. Winning kickball championships, winning softball championships, and playing with my friends was definitely one of my favorite parts of Wave.
My favorite event at Wave was really just the Seth Chapman Memorial Tournament. You know, it means so much to me, and it means so much to a bunch of other people.
My favorite event was Survivor Weekend because we can spend time competing, but also spend time in fellowship with community.
My favorite event at Wave wasn't really an event. It was just after Wave, we would go in the overflow parking lot and just play spike ball, 9 square, all that kind of stuff. It's something we've gotten away from, but I think that would really help us to connect after service to be, just a good thing for us.
My favorite event over the last few years is probably the March Madness basketball, just because I like to play basketball, and it was a little late night thing, and everyone got to hang out and stuff, pizza and stuff. It's fun.
My favorite event was definitely the first mission trip I went on to Miami. There's a lot of reasons why. I would say mainly because I didn't know anyone when I went, and I really was able to build a good community within that mission trip and see a lot of what Wave was about. And I also got to serve a community that I had never been to before, and I really got to see just one, how fortunate we are to live here, and two, how good God is to take us on that trip and let us meet people that we would have never had the chance to meet and just serve them and show them who God is.
My favorite event was the mission trip that I got the chance to go on a few weeks ago to Denver, Colorado, because it definitely opened up my eyes to kind of see, I got a chance to just sit with people and to be with people and to love people in a way that exposed me to like what Jesus' job is every day. And it was a very humbling experience, and I hope to be forever changed by it.
The Lord has really taught me the importance of living sent. Before coming to Wave, it really wasn't on my radar that that's something that we should be doing. But now I know that the gospel is so urgent and people desperately need Jesus, and it's our job to go out and tell them.
Just trust the process. I mean, a lot of times in life you don't exactly know what's going on or know exactly what the future holds, but when you continue to keep your trust in God and just live for Him, then everything's going to be fine in the end.
Man, the Lord taught me so much, but the thing that always will stand out is the importance of relying on community. Before I came, there was next to none in my life because I didn't really have anybody else to rely on. And after a single invitation from Wilson Joyner and got to meet some people, like I said, at that first skate night, and was able to lean on, the Seth Chapmans of the world and Daniel Wright and Ben Vaughn, and just being able to lean on them in that one night, and then it just progressed so much. And to being and meeting the people that I've been able to meet in these 4 years, and it's been an incredible journey, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's taught me so much about really focusing in on your relationship with others and just really honing in and understanding that that's the most important thing in this life is the relationships you have.
God taught me at Wave how important it is to be surrounded by a body of believers and just to have people like-minded in their faith with the Lord. I've had so many different friendships in my journey in college, and some of my strongest ones have been at Wave this year. And I just know that all of those people will always be in my corner, and having like-minded people is something that I really value. So the Lord has shown me at Wave just to have a body of believers always surrounding you to lift you up.
I feel like God has used me to be intentional with the community I'm around and realize the impact that we as seniors have on other people. Even just a small text like, hey, how are you doing? Or how was this assignment? Goes a long way and shows how much that you care for someone.
I think the biggest thing is I've been able to serve a lot in college, and just through Wave, through North Star, through other ministry opportunities, I've got to help serve with a lot of different age groups, demographics, people groups, whether that's in kids ministry on Sunday mornings, serving at Wave on the worship team, going on mission trips. Just service has been such a huge part of my college journey, and Christian journey as well.
I've been on tech team with Wave for the past 3 years, and even though I'm behind the camera and my job kind of is not super flashy or anything, I have been able to show other people the video that we have at Wave and have used that to get them to come to Wave, or even just kind of like show them who God is. And so it's been a really cool tool.
God blessed me with some really great leaders when I first joined Wave, so I think the Lord used me not, I guess, as a replacement, but I feel like he allowed me the opportunity to follow in their footsteps, and he grew me as a leader, and also helped me like form new leaders. So I think it was just kind of in that cycle of like God's plan of like leaders for this college ministry. I just had a role to play in that.
I think before I came to this college ministry, sharing and talking about my faith was something that I really struggled with. It's very hard for me to have those kind of conversations with people. But coming to Wave and being part of this community, I was open to a lot of other people that weren't afraid of that and didn't have those same fears. And so getting to be in this community and see other people not have that fear to share their faith, that helped me in other ways to have the confidence to go on the mission trip down to Miami, or even be a part of a prayer day when we were tabling on campus.
In one word, describe your time at Wave.
Joyous.
Unforgettable.
Exciting.
Kindness.
Exciting. Family.
Impactful.
Definitely a whirlwind.
Unforgettable.
In one word, describe how you feel about the future.
Excited. Peace.
Prepared.
Overjoyed.
Excited or a little bit nervous.
Determined.
Fresh.
Nervous, but I know that the Lord has a plan for me, so that brings me a lot of peace.
Hopeful.
Unexpected.
As the Father has sent me.
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 Even so I am sending you.
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 Wave, you are sent.
Wave, you're sent.
Wave, you're sent.
Wave, you are sent.
Wave, you are sent.
Wave, you're sent.
Wave, you are sent.